starts with a lot of sanding. First, the joints are sanded, smooth and shaped. Sometimes the best way is just to get in there, then mix together some filler, spread a thin layer over the joints, let it harden, and then sand. After you sand a little more. Then keep sanding. This needs to be done for all of the joints at the head tube, the front seat tube, and the rear seat tube. Then, more sanding. A little wet sanding to clean up the areas. And it's into the paint booth for some masking. All the tubes are masked off, so the primer just stays on the areas that I want painted. And a couple of coats of primer. After the primer set up, remove the masking. Lay down a base of silver. The silver is going to be heavy on the bottom section of the bike, and then mist it in the joints where the seat tubes are and where the head tube is, because we want a highlight of the candy orange that's going over the top of the silver in the next step. The silver is laid down. We'll start with the candy orange. This is the first coat of 3 of the candy orange. After the candy goes on, it'll get 2 more coats of clear, then decals, and then another coat of clear. This video takes about 4.5 minutes and is obviously sped up. Represents about 8 hours of work just to finish the frame. That doesn't count the 8 or 9 hours that it took to wrap the carbon. Now that all the steps are done, the candy is on, the clear is on, goes in the oven. Done.